بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني ويفقهوا قولي. Today my guest is Mr. Mahdi Biglary. He is a poultry engineer and a consultant. More than 19 years he is working in this field. And why we are here, I am from HICO-Poultry housing consultant IMRAN QAYYUM, and with me Mr. Mahdi Biglary, and today we are here for make the comparison between the cages, the big Dutchman, the valley, the chow time, and the salmon. So please join us and please watch the videos and know that what is the advantage, what is the disadvantage, and what is the best for that systems. So welcome, Mr. Mahdi. Welcome, sir. Do you hear me, Mr. Mahdi?
Yes, excuse me, doctor.
Welcome, sir. Welcome to Pakistan.
Hello, doctor, and hello, everybody. Good evening. And this is my pleasure calling with you. I'm in this time for comparison cages between the FACO, Valley, and Salmet, and BD also. Please ask me if you have any question about the cages, doctor.
Yes. What do you think that, what is the difference between these all systems, and which one is the best for the, especially in Pakistan and hot and humid weathers, which system is the best? What is the lifetime of that systems, and what is the specification of the material of valley, salmon, chow time, and the other big Dutchman? Please let us know, sir.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I must say you about what is the quality.
Yes.
One of them is the durability, and another is the comfort cages for birds. Another is the maximum sellable eggs collecting in a collecting systems, and also decrease feed waste. Less maintenance, less price. All of them are or point for cage selection. You know better than me, metal price in all over the world is the same approximately.
Yes.
Quantity of the metal in cage per bird is very important for the real price. Another is that using technology in production, and also new coating in metal. For example, this is very important, hot dip galvanized, heavy galvanized for the humid climate. One of the good galvanized type is the Galfan, because the Galfan have a 5% aluminum in this coating. And also the quantity of the coating is very important. My advice in moisture conditions and tropical climate is the more than 300 gram hot dip galvanized, and it is better for the increased durability. And another things is the type of the trolley hopper for the hopper feeding system. And this is very important. In the Salmet, you see direct drive motor and self-driving in the hopper. For example, in the FACO and Valley and another company, you see one motor in behind of the cage, in top of the cage, and driving with the cable or wire. And this is dangerous, and this is not durable. But the self-driving motor is very important because motor movement with the hopper in all over the cage, go to the front and come back to rear. Okay, and this is good for, and this is the safe for the farmer because you don't have any problem in the hopper and adjustment and cutting the wire and other things. Another one for the cages is the flexible bottom. This is very important for poultry disease, for the layer disease, and comfort zone for the birds. And also another is the partitions between the cages. The wire type is better than the solid type because in the hot weather and also in the tropical weather, we need to the more airflow and movement in the cages. In the wire type, you have the good movement of the air, and in the solid partition, you must use in the cold climate. For example, in the Ukraine. This is not good. Solid partition is not good for the hot climate and tropical climate. And this is very important in the layer with the high density. And another things is the shape of the feed hopper, feed trough. V shape is the very important for the bird because you eliminate of the west, feed west. And this is very important also. And bird can eating all of the feeds in the trough, in the V shape. And another things is the comparison between the chain feeding system and hopper feeding system. Now I have one question, Dr. Imran. Which one is the good for the longitudinal sheds in the cage, layer cage sheds? Which one is better? Doctor, I don't have your sound. Okay.
Yes, please repeat your question, please, sir.
About the comparison between chain feeding system and hopper type. Which one is the better in the longitudinal sheds?
obviously hopper is better. The feed wagon or feed trolley is the best. I have 2-3 reasons for that. Because in chain feeding, your feed is also grinding. I think you know very well that because of the running of the chain, also your feed is grinding. That's why I recommend the feed wagon or feed trolley. The hopper system, feed hopper, feed trolley system is the best because there's no feed grind, and also it will deliver the maximum level of feed in the feed tray. And also V type is very, yes, best for that. And also because, you know, we install also, you don't tell me about the auger system. Same as auger is like chain system. Auger also there is a feed grind in that. And also when the birds eat all the feed, and there is a lot of dust and lot of grinding feed is behind bottom of the feed trough. So I recommend the hopper system, feed wagon system. I recommend it. Yes.
And also you're right. Thank you, doctor. And also this is very important in the chain feeding systems. Birds have a selectable issue for the selecting the big part of the feeds, big granules in the first of the cages, and in the back you don't have the big particle, and all of the front birds located in the front eating the big particle, and in the back just birds have access to the small particles in the chain feeding system. And in the longitudinal sheds, you see in the back you have the small egg, and in the front you have the big eggs. And also you have the heavy birds in the front and small birds in the back. And another thing, in the hopper, in the tropical climate, we have the more moisture in sheds. And if you use mash type of the feeds, mash type, you have the coagulation in the hopper. What is the solutions? Salmet have a good solution for this one, and this is the nice agitator. Agitator crushed the feeds located and coagulated in the hopper. And if you don't have the agitator, you must have a hammer and shot to the hopper for the eliminate of the coagulation.
Right.
Doctor?
Yes, I am listening.
Do you have my song?
Yes, please.
And
so what do you think?
And another thing is very important in...
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yes, please. And another thing is the scope located in the back and front. And this is eliminate a waste of the feet in the back and front. You know, in the wagon, in movement, the wagon to the end and the front, you have the many collecting feet in the end of the trough and back of the trough. And with the scope, you can collect the additional feeds and moved to the hopper for feeding the birds.
Yes. And my second question is that actually the egg collection system and egg belts is also very important, and also the other is the manure belts. These are very important, especially when you are dealing with the layer cages. So let me know that which system is the best for the egg collection.
Hello, Hello, doctor. I don't have your sound.